means, to me, it represents a bunch of people who's gotten bored with just the everyday life and they're digging into the crevices of darkness.
What? People who are digging into crevices of darkness because they are bored.
To create new things to talk about, exclude people about, worry about, protest about, and it's the worst thing about the woke stuff is that they're pressing it down our throats and they won't just have their thing. And
TYT's Michael Schur did these interviews. He's an absolute pro.
I'm going to ask you for a specific. Tell me a specific where it's being pressed down, an actual example.
The transgender stuff on our children, the surgeries. I couldn't even go get a tattoo or smoke a cigarette when I was, 16. They're chopping off body parts of little bitty kids that,
They, the woke people, are chopping off body parts of little bitty kids.
Those are extreme examples,
extreme.
right?
It is extreme, but it's devastating to our society.
What's really devastating, in my view, is when you have countless people in our society who are so misguided and ignorant. Lately, the Trump MAGA folks have seemed particularly misled about LGBTQ plus healthcare.
To think that a child of 5 or 6 can determine that they want to be a boy because they're a girl, or they're a girl and they want to be a boy, and that the state or wherever they're living has the right to put them through transformation or transition, and the parents don't have a say. Now, that's not legal in all places.
It's not legal anyplace. Children of 5 or 6 years old cannot get such care without parental consent.
I was going to say that's not happening. That isn't happening. I mean, like no, there are people talking about it, but there's no sort of political movement to make it happen for 5 and 6 year olds.
Oh yeah, what was the recent Pride events? What were they?
Pride events was gay pride. That it's been.
Oh, and the transgender didn't enter into the picture at all. Have you seen their new flag?
So, because the new pride flag includes a triangle and purple circle representing intersex people, the state has more rights over a 5 or 6 year old than a child's parents. Some MAGA fanatics have a more broad view about LGBTQ issues.
Well, I don't think there's really any such thing as a gay community, because in the Bible it says in Romans 1 why people fall into perversions, and you should all just thank a straight person that we're all here today on the earth and that we can all be friends.
Can we all be friends?
Transgenders and gays and, I don't believe in all that crap. That's just,
Crap?
If somebody was, an American who was born gay thinks that the presidency matters and their issues matter, what would you say to that person?
They need to read the Bible. They need to read the Bible. Ain't but one thing you can believe and trust in this world today, and that's God's Word.
God's Word, the Bible you can trust. But folks who are LGBTQ+, well, that's crap. Of course, the hypocrisy runs deep in MAGA land.
Tell me what MAGA means.
Well, America was certainly great when we valued the nuclear family and family values.
Family values? Michael Schur, all yours.
And do you think that Trump espouses that? I mean, we'll take him as an example. He's been married at least 3 times anyway that I can think of. What makes him the mouthpiece for all the things that you care about?
I would say that compared to what the Democrats have to offer, I think that he is the best. He is the better of the candidates to espouse that.
Donald Trump, the better of the candidates to espouse family values. Wow. I've heard a lot of people say if only we could educate the Trump supporters, maybe there would be room for common ground and progress. But I'm not sure educating or enlightening the MAGA folks is a possibility. These people showing up at the Trump rallies do not seem to care about logic, consistency, or reality. They live in their own strange world, and everybody outside of their Trump world is the enemy.
People, the naysayers who say, oh, he shouldn't run, he's too controversial, who's criticizing him? Who? These people are basically anti-American communists. That's who's criticizing them. So why do we even listen to those people?
By the way, one of the MAGA heroes in Congress is Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene, but she just gave a speech about President Joe Biden that is backfiring and has been embraced by the Biden White House.
Joe Biden had Build Back Better, and he still is working on it. The largest public investment in social infrastructure and environmental programs that is actually finishing what FDR started, that LBJ expanded on, and Joe Biden is attempting to complete.
Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Schuster. Thanks for joining us.